Tonight, we are learning more about what kind of injury former President Trump suffered from the shooting in Pennsylvania.
KCAL News reporter Leslie Marine joins us now. And Leslie, you spoke with a trauma doctor about the extent of the former president's injuries.
Yeah, Rudway Juan, we have to say this doctor's here. He doesn't really have anything to do and doesn't know exactly what President Trump has been going through, but he has plenty of experience on what goes on in these very traumatic situations, telling us, first off, head injuries are one of the most common causes of disability and even death in some adults. They are some of the most concerning when someone comes into the ER. Now, when it comes to the former president, we know his son, Donald Trump Jr., is saying he is doing fine tonight, but the only details we're really learning about the injury is coming from Trump himself. Now, former President Trump posted on Truth Social the details of his injuries, saying, quote, "I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin." Now, we spoke to Dr. Ali Jamehdor, who gave us his expertise as a trauma ER doctor at St. Mary's Hospital.
The way he held his ear, the way he was behaving, and the way you could see the blood coming down, I do hope and I do feel that this is likely a graze type wound that cut the ear, maybe hit some parts of the scalp, and that he will be fine. But I don't think you can, it's not one of those situations where, you can say, oh, 100% he's fine, this is just a graze wound, graze shot, and we can move on. You don't know. I mean, that's the underlying and that's the bottom line situation with gunshots is that, number one, ricochet type injuries, secondary injuries, delayed injuries that can show up later, you just don't know. And so this is, about 10% of the stuff that comes through the ER is a true emergency. This is one of the ones that makes the hair on the back of ER doctors stand.
Do you expect, if it is a graze wound, what would the next couple hours look like for him?
He certainly had a head-to-toe examination, including a physical examination, also imaging studies, because many times you don't know if a small piece of the bullet might have ricocheted or gone somewhere else. There's so much gun violence in Southern California. And, and Long Beach is no stranger to violence like this. And it's so sad when you see people that have absolutely nothing to do with the situation get hurt or injured or killed because of this that's going on.
And the doctor, of course, talking to the attendees, one who has been killed, the other two who are still in the hospital in critical condition. Now, former President Trump's campaign says he will proceed with the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, which is set to take place and begin on Monday. Rudway Juan, for now, I will send it back to you guys.